I'm going to every Nike outlet in my area to try and find the best sneaker deals possible. And today's video is a little bit different than the other times that I've done this because I'm doing a couple challenges. The first is to find a sold out pair of sneakers. The second is to find the best sneaker deal I've ever found, or just a really great sneaker deal overall. And the third is to find a personal pickup. So with that being said, let's get to it. All right, outlet number one. So I literally haven't been to the Nike outlet since February. So this is gonna be a whole new experience for me. Hopefully everything has changed out. Hopefully we find something or a couple things that are awesome. So let's see what we can find. Okay, so first thing I'm seeing is this pair of undercover Mach Flow SPs for $79.97, 30% off. Over here we got some Air Force Ones in like this chocolatey tan colorway. I really don't mind this. Full size run, $99.99, not a bad deal. Okay, over here on the Jordan wall, we've got a bunch of mids. We've got these UNC style mids with some patent leather. We got these white and blue mids for $79.99, not a bad price. Some cool grays that seem pretty standard price. You got these guys. And then these guys, the 85 ones. Well, full size room too, let's do it. Actually, they have my size, 9.5. No, just 9.5, but these are actually fire. So the OG metallic navies for 90 bucks. This might actually be a personal pickup. They do have a size 9. It's the display one, of course. So this may be a pickup, depending on what else we can find today. Looks like there's no longer a heat wall at this outlet, so just all slides, which kind of makes sense. Check out my top 10 slides video that I just dropped. None of these slides made the list, but they're all still fine. Okay, let's check the back wall, see what we can find. Got some 312s. And even though it's been months and months and months since I've been here, they still got the undercovers. How much are these now? $74.97 and 30% off the wall. So actually that might be the best deal on the wall, to be honest with you. These Dunks for $89, not bad. My size too. Up here we've got some Air Maxes. What are these? The Huff Air Maxes. Let's go. So these didn't hit the way that they used to. You got the size tag on the side right there. But $119, not a bad deal. If these were my size, these would also be in the running for a personal pickup and a good deal. Check the refurbished wall. What we have here? Got some LeBrons. These are the, I forget the name of the collab, but it's a collab with somebody unknown maybe. Got some Dunks here. Refurbished for $75. That's actually a great deal. That might be a good deal. Some Safari inspired, what, Zion's? Lucas. I always get confused. Got some Zoom LeBron Next Gens. Pretty cool. Oh my gosh, here we go. Let's go. They've got these guys for full retail. The UNC Reimagined. They just recently released, but they're still sitting a lot of places. But these are 30% off. So this is actually not a bad price. $180 plus 30% off. Not bad. It's a fire shoe. I think it doesn't get the love that it deserves. Got size 12 as well. The Nike Gato or Gato for $90. Not bad. We got some Golf 6s right here. They look very old. And they are a huge size. Size 15. Could not fit these, unfortunately. Okay, we got a bunch of Dunks down here. We got Pandas for $99.99. Not bad. We got these. What are these? Nike Dunk Low Retros. These are some sort of like maybe comic book inspired pair for $79.97. That's a great deal, actually. 30% off. I think additional, right? Additional 30% off of that. That would be an amazing deal. Maybe we should grab those. I mean, they got some P6000s for good prices as well, and people probably rock the P6000s more than these particular Dunks because there is a full size one here. So maybe I'll leave those. We've got some Nike Lunar Roams right here. Look at these. These are actually fire for $69.99. So I'm wondering if the strategy would be to buy one pair at each outlet because I'm planning to hit 3. So maybe if I can find one good pair at each outlet, that's the way to go. Or maybe I can find like 2 or 3 pairs at this outlet. I don't know. Haven't found anything really yet. So I guess I'll keep looking, but that is a strategy. Is it the right one? I don't know. Okay, now we're in women's Jordans. We've got these 2s right here for $84.99, not bad. Oh, man, not as many pairs as I thought. You've got the black and gold for $99, they're okay. Full size one of those too. We do actually have some RMs over here for $84 in a kid's size, 6Y, or I guess a small women's size. We've also got these Dunks, these Next Natures for $74. They're not great, they're not bad though. So I feel like the best shot to find something that's like a really good deal is on the back wall because you get a 30% off plus you already get like the discount because it doesn't have a box top. So I'm gonna see if I can find something here. It might be the best deal. I feel like it might even be these. 74 bucks. I don't want these, but this would probably be the best deal or close to. All right, I mean, they've got these. I didn't see these before. You've got the Halloween V-Books for $84 plus an additional 30% off. That's actually not a bad price. The white one's a little bit more expensive at $94. All right, I think the personal pickup might be these. I'm gonna grab a 9.5. I know they have a 9, but it's been like really checked out. So I'm gonna grab this 9.5. Should I grab an 8.5? No, let's go with the 9.5. And that'll be the personal pickup. Because it is a fire pair for 90 bucks. I mean, that's still a great deal. I mean, it could definitely be worse. This is still a great pair to grab. If we find anything better, I'll switch it out. Okay, I came back over here. I kind of want to check these guys out because I feel like this could be a steal. Let me figure out what let's figure out what 30% off $79.97 is. I was gonna pretend like I was doing it in my head, but no, I'm gonna use my calculator. Okay, that's $55.98. That's actually a really good deal. Let me see what they're going for online, because if they're going for less than that, I won't grab them. If they're going for more than that, this might be the pickup of the day. So let's try it out. Actually, not a bad deal. Let's grab it. This could be a great deal. If we get it for 55 bucks, I think it's worth it. So let's grab a size 10. I feel like that's a good size. All right, 2 pairs, not bad. Let's go on to the next outlet. All right, so I walked past this pair thinking that maybe it would be a better deal. The Duck Camo Air Max 1 86s. I don't know why I said it like that, the Duck Camo Air Max 1 86s for $64.99 off of $160, which is actually should be a great deal, but online you can grab them for like 50. So realistically, the juice is probably not worth the squeeze, but it is still cool to see. So if you want to grab them in person, here's a good way to go. Also, you know, while we're at it, let me show you guys a couple more pairs that I was thinking of, but I checked them out. Didn't seem like they were worth it. First of all, we've got the Pegasus 2K5s for $84.97, 30% off. There's like no ask for these, so probably not worth it. And we got these guys, some other colorways too. But yeah, nothing I want to grab. All right, so bad news. The pair that I thought I was getting for discount actually wasn't discount, so I just didn't buy it. That was the Nike Dunks. They were ringing up as $89.99. I asked, is that an additional 30% off? It wasn't, so left them. So we are actually short one of our goals. We no longer have Find an Amazing discount. It's 1 pair down, but that's it. All right, so next up, the Adidas outlet. I mean, okay, so right off the bat, we got some Superstars for 70 bucks, which isn't a bad deal. Definitely not like a crazy deal though. Got some messy Stan Smiths, sorry, Sambas, I'm an idiot. Sambas for 100 bucks. Same thing up here. Again, not bad. Regular Sambas for 90 retail. But I mean, they are popular, so I'm not surprised. Got some blue and white Sambas for 100. Again, not a bad price. Some Gazelles for 100. Full retail though. These are all full retail. It's kind of a bummer. Let's check the back wall, see if we can find anything over there. And we got some Ultra Boost for full retail. Actually 40% off, but still not like an amazing deal. I like this style. It's obviously not like a main style, the VL Court 2.0, but I do like the colorway. Kind of wish it was a handball. Nothing at Adidas, unfortunately. All right, so there's one more stop at this outlet mall, I guess is what you call it. And hopefully they have something. It's a finish line, so they've got all different brands. So I'm hopeful. We'll see. I've got a lot of really good New Balances, like these 990 V6s, some 9060s. Nice, and the V5s right here. For 75 off of 90, it was already a good price. Got some Ons for full retail, but cool to see this colorway. Full retail, but again, good colorway, good size. Some Vapor Maxes, same deal. These are kind of clean. I don't mind these. These are super clean. I dig these. 145 is also not a bad price. What size? Size 10.5. All right, nothing in finish line. Let's head to the next, I guess, Nike outlet. At this point, we got some Sixers stuff. Third pick, let's go. Hopefully Ace Bailey will be joining the Sixers. We'll have to wait and see. Yo, really quick, shout out to Benner for watching the channel. Really appreciate you coming through and saying what's up. Guys, if you ever see me out in the public, say what's up. I'd love to talk to you guys. Not a lot of people say what's up, so I really appreciate when people do. So thank you guys for the support, and also thank you for saying what's up. It means a lot. All right, so first pickup complete. We do have a pair of Air Jordan 1s. You guys already know what it is. It's the Air Jordan 1 85 lows, the metallic navy colorway. Super clean, OG colorway. Really, really fire pair of shoes. I'm excited about rocking these. I grabbed a size 9.5 for 2 reasons. 1, because I think it might fit a little bit better, I guess, because it's a slightly more narrow shoe and the leather's stiffer. And 2, like really the main reason is because I didn't want to wait for them to get it from the back. So we grabbed a size 9.5. But either way, that is the first shoe off of the challenge, officially complete in the car. But so 2 more challenges to go and 2 more Nike outlets to go. All right, pulled up to the second outlet. We still have 2 of the 3 goals to complete. Hopefully we can make it happen. Let's do it. Oh, really quick, on foot today, I've got the white cement 4s that are coming out this weekend, and I've also got the matching Apothecary sneakers socks. Literally a perfect match to the white cement 4s. Grab them on Apothecary's website this Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. Use code SETH to get $5 off of your first order on our website, so make sure to check it out. Okay, so at the next outlet, let's see what we can find. All right, so a lot of the same stuff on the shelves. Let's check the back wall, because you never know. Let's see, we got some Air Force Ones. We got a bunch of these Ja 2s all over the wall. We got some Pegasus 41s, 109 plus 40%, sorry, 30% off. Got the P6000, $74 plus 30% off, not a bad deal. Let's see what else we got. I'm really hoping to find something for the sold out section because I feel like that's gonna be the hardest one. Ooh, look at these. Got some comm slides with an interesting print pattern on the upper that kind of looks like, I guess, palm trees. That's cool. Oh, we got some KD17s. Here we go. Got some Panda Highs right here for 109 plus 30% off. Got some Air Max DNs for 94. Not surprised to see these sitting at all. No one really liked these. They never really hit. Some of these guys, these are kind of clean. I don't know what these are. Air Max TWs, bunch of new Air Max styles. This colorway's kind of clean too. We got some Vomero 5s for $59.99 off of 160. That's a really good deal. The problem is I don't think these are really worth the pickup, even for that price. If they were like an extra 30% off, maybe. But I feel like the best deal we're gonna be able to find is, in fact, oh man, they have these too. I do they have my size? They do, they have a size 9 right here. I kind of screwed that up. That's fine. We're good with the size 9.5. I stick with it. We're getting back to what I was saying. I think the best pair we can find right now is the Ja 2s for 54 plus 30% off. Let me check them out online really quick to see if they're actually like going for around the same. With the 30% off, it'd be worth it. This might be a pickup. All right, $54.97, 30% off. Let's grab them. Not bad. It looks like we might have completed all of the goals at the second outlet. So this third outlet, kind of gravy. And honestly, if I find something better, maybe I'll give away one of these pairs. Hey, either way, we completed the final 2 challenges. Obviously, we got the Air Jordan 1s from the last outlet, which are a personal pickup. I could have grabbed my size here. I could have actually completed all 3 challenges here, but we're not gonna think about that one. The first pair that we grabbed was, of course, this pair of Ja 2s. So this pair actually was on the wall for, I believe, $54.97. Now what's great about these is that they're actually on StockX right now for like $70. So I did get them for cheaper than StockX, but that's before I even got the discount. So obviously being on the wall and not having a box top, they were 30% off. So we got these Ja 2s, maybe not even tried on condition. Well, no, they were definitely tried on, they're laced up, but in really good condition, a great pair of ball shoes for $38.47. So a solid pair of ball shoes, like genuinely Ja's from what I've heard. Never played in them myself, but from what I've heard, Ja's are decent ball shoes. Got them for $38.47. That's kind of a steal for a pretty modern, like, I think Ja 2s are the current Ja's, right? I think they're coming out with the 3s maybe sooner than later, but right now, 38 bucks for a pair of great basketball shoes that you could rock on and off the court if you want to, and definitely play ball on them indoors and possibly outdoors, because that traction pattern, or at least the rubber, feels sort of stiff. Really a great pickup. I'm really happy with that. It is my size. I don't know if I'll keep it personally because I don't need any more ball shoes, but either way, still an amazing deal, because I think the retail price of these was, let me see, it doesn't say, but like I think like 120, something like that. So really just almost $100 off. And then the final pair, you guys may already know what they are just from that sort of secretive B-roll that I filmed, but it's a pair of shoes that is actually currently sold out. And no, it's not those UNC ones that you guys saw. This instead is actually pair of Air Jordan 11 Low Breads. Actually, another pair that we're dropping socks to match perfectly with this Friday, so check them out. But like an insane pair of sneakers, my favorite pair of Air Jordan 11s in terms of colorway. What a great pickup. Now, it was full retail, unfortunately, which means that I did pay, I think, $180 or $190 for these. I don't remember exactly. I have to find the receipt. $190. I did pay $190. But here's the thing. Even though, yes, they are going for around $190 on the resale market, which, by the way, if you want to check out any of the shoes that we checked out in today's video, I've left YouTube shopping tabs throughout the video. The reason this is such a good pickup is because it's a size 7. Now, they only had size 7s, but the reason I grabbed it is because size 7s go for like $220 currently on StockX. So that being the case, this is actually a profit maker. Realistically, after fees, I could probably make like 10, 15 bucks from this pair, which is not amazing. But if you're trying to like scrounge up pairs at the Nike outlet, not a bad pickup. So really happy with this. And we completed the challenge. We got the sold out pair, we got the great deal pair, and we also got the personal pickup. This last outlet, seriously, it's gravy. And like I said, if we find a pair that's better than either of these pairs or even that third pair that I picked up earlier, we'll give away one of the pairs that gets replaced. Hope that I find something better at the next Nike outlet. All right, the final outlet, number 3. Let's do it. All right, so what do they have? They got some Air Force Ones. Kind of need a pair of these. Maybe I'll grab a pair actually. A lot of the same stuff we saw at the other outlets. Let's check the back wall because that's where the money is. In the refurbished section, got some full gray lows right here. Nothing crazy though. What are these? Mock PRMs with the snakeskin texture. I'm good on those. Oh, hold up, we still got these. Wow, I didn't see these. So these are $89.99. That's not bad. Not a bad deal. It's probably about what they're going for online. I could be wrong. Let me check really quick because this might be a pickup. All right, so a little bit cheaper online, but after shipping, that's actually probably a pretty comparable price. So not bad. If you guys want to grab these, YouTube shopping tab on your screen. Got some pandas again, but that's pretty much it, at least anything that I've seen. So I'm gonna check the heat wall because I know they have a heat wall, but that might be it. Maybe they don't because it used to be right here. It might be gone. No heat wall, boys. All right, so I guess that's that. Anything behind the counter? No. All right, I guess that's that. So unfortunately, guys, that ends our journey. We were not able to find anything at the final Nike outlet, but we did complete the challenge, which is amazing. Guys, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. Check out our upcoming Apothecary sock drop. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.